So reclaiming screens, this process really starts out in the press room. Once you're done printing, you're going to pull all of your tape off, you're going to use your screen wash and get all the ink off. So once it's back here, it should be free of ink, free of tape. First thing I'm going to do is grab my garden hose and just get my screen wet. Wonderful. So the first step is going to be degreasing. Nope, I'm sorry, it's going to be dehazing. So grab our can of dehazer here, we're going to open up, and you really just need a little bit on the back of your ink knife, almost the size of a dime or so. You should be in good shape there. So put that on, and I'll take even a smaller amount and just put that on that side. I'm going to go ahead and screw this back on so it doesn't dry out. Put our dehazer away. On the left we have our blue pad for dehazing, and I'm going to scrub it in here. And we're always flipping and working on both sides. The goal of the dehazer is going in and almost bleaching that screen, removing all that ink that's stuck in there. When we do this process right at the end, we shouldn't be able to see any of the image that was just on there. Great. An added bonus of dehazing is it's starting to break down our emulsion a little bit too, so that's going to be helpful in our next process. So I'm going to wash this off now. And our next step is going to be our emulsion remover. So we're going to hit it on both sides. Just going to prime this. So we do one squirt on that side, one squirt on that side. Now we're getting our white emulsion brush. And we're starting to rub that in right away. I don't want to just spray it and let it run right down the screen. So I always just kind of make sure I'm getting it right away. So already, just from scrubbing it around and that one spray, that emulsion is starting to liquefy, and that's what we're looking for. If you need the pressure washer to reclaim your screen, something's not going right. Maybe the mixture of the emulsion removers is incorrect, or you're not letting it sit long enough, or the emulsion's been on the screen for too long. It's always nice to keep that process going, but if it's not turning into a liquid relatively quickly, just from scrubbing and a little bit of that emulsion remover, there's something wrong in the process. Alright, so that's looking pretty good. I'm just going to take my garden hose here. And you can see just from using the garden hose and scrubbing it, I can pretty much reclaim that screen without the pressure washer. I still will use the pressure washer, just because that's going to take any of those little pieces of emulsion or ink or anything that's kind of getting gunked up and jammed in that screen, and it's going to push it out. But I shouldn't have to. If you're blowing chunks of emulsion off with the pressure washer, something's not going right. So after I get it to this point, I'm ready for the pressure washer. Make sure we turn the water on here. And it's going to be our cold water only. And make sure we're turning that off at the end of the day. Pressure washer on. And take our wand to it. Great. So I'm done here. I'll turn off my water. Put my hose back up here. And we should be good to go.